Go get a snack. What are you gonna get?
Hot chips.
Hot chips? I have a feeling them hot chips are gonna be all over the place. All that red staining your fingers. I'm gonna take my lipstick off, babe. What are you gonna get? Are you gonna step into a Slim Jim?
No.
Okay, well then don't. Hi guys, okay, I'm back. Let's hope this live doesn't kick me off like the last two I tried to do. I got so like, okay, well this is not gonna work. And so I went over to Instagram and just did a live over there. So for some reason, this live glitches. Is there a reason you're taking like the whole box out of the cabinet, Evan?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you getting into? Why don't you just get some pirate's booty and live your best life with it? Oh my God. Oh my God. He's found his way into the... Yeah, you can have those ones. Put all the other stuff away, please. Messy. Hi, hi, hi. Hi in Chicago. I'm gonna die. Evan, that thing is teetering dangerously close to the edge. Oh my, okay, there you go. Push it further back. Push it further back. There you go, push. I'm helping you, like from, you know. Oh my God, I'm like Yoda. I don't know, I'm using some sort of power. Babe, there's something behind you, you gotta fix it.
Oh, yeah.
The dog days are over. Let's see, song stuck in my head. Hello! Okay, so we've got, okay, he wanted a snack, we've got a snack. Let's try this. Okay, let's hope we can get through this live without any issues. I was using the force, did you see that? Dun, 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 dun.
That's my first song.
Mommy's on the dark side, right? This angle of me looking this big and you looking that small, like the fact that you look so small only like amplifies this. You're not even listening to me.
Yeah.
All right, guys. It is definitely mimosa time, Jordan. And I like to call them momosas because my kids drove me to that point, if you know what I'm saying. If you are a kid, I think you even know what I'm saying. Like, I look back at when I was my kids' age, and my kids are extra, I guess I would say. My brother and I weren't quite as extra, but then there's times I look back and I'm like, yeah, yeah, this is payback. He just always agrees. He's always doing something. I can tell him anything. Like, I shouldn't say that. Sometimes he'll tell me no. He knows what he's talking about, but he knows when I'm like leading into a joke.
You want some?
No, I'm good, thanks.
You want some, guys?
Oh, he's offering it to y'all. Do y'all want some of his what? Fritos flavor twist honey barbecue? It's like the tiniest bag ever. It's like a dainty bag, Evan. Like, hey. Like for the cat, this might be a full chip bag. Okay, let me pull my life together. Yeah, they said yes. They love it. They said thank you for offering the chippies.
Thanks.
No, they said thank you. You say you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Sorry, but they sound gross. They're not super bad. They're that one chip that come in like the variety bags. Let's be honest. We see those variety bags and they always seem like a good idea. And then you bring the bag home and you eat like the one kind of chip that's like your favorite. And then you eat like the next chip that's your second favorite. And as you're doing that, you're starting to think to yourself, I should have just bought the damn chips that I've been eating because there's 3 other flavors I don't actually want. So you keep all the chips, and randomly when you're feeling a little peckish, you kind of maybe, when there's nothing else in the house, go for one of those chips. And so like 3 years later, you eventually finish the bag or just throw some of them away. So that's our house.
It's on for just right.
Those ones are just right?
Just right for YouTube.
Oh, subscribe to our YouTube. Yeah! Look at you. High five. Way to nail it.
Yeah.
Evan thinks he's an actor now. It's so cute. Jimmy. Jimmy Rob. And Jimmy and Rob will answer to Jimmy. He'll actually answer to it. Thank you, Rowan. Rowan subscribed, Evan. Are you happy that Rowan is subscribed to your YouTube?
Yeah.
Evan, what's your favorite part about YouTube?
It's
Let me actually angle this so you guys can see him better. What's your favorite part about YouTube?
Jurassic Park ride.
The Jurassic Park ride? Okay, that's when you watch YouTube. What about our channel when you're on YouTube? What's your favorite part about being on YouTube and being on the TV?
I don't know.
You don't know? Do you sometimes watch our vlogs? Do you watch Mommy and Evan and Ella and Eli and Sister?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I love Sister.
You love Sister? You love Maya?
Yeah.
What do you think when you see yourself on TV?
Yeah.
Totally not even listening to me. Evan,
What?
do you like being on TV?
Yeah.
Do you want to be a model?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to be? Let me ask you. Like, put that down, babe. I can't see your face. Do you want to be a model or an actor more?
Awesome.
You want to be an actor more than a model?
Yeah.
That's brand new information I didn't know. When were you going to tell me? When were you going to share this?
I don't know.
This juicy bit of info. The 411.
Yeah.
Do you think Mommy would make a better actor or a better model?
Model.
I'd be a good model? Do you hear Molly screaming upstairs? Molly, hush! Damn cat, losing her mind upstairs. Basically, Molly stands at the top of the stairs and just howls. Like, Molly has the weirdest, doesn't Molly have a weird meow?
Yeah.
She's like, oh. Molly sounds like she's seen things. She's seen some things. Thank you. We're open and honest on the channel, and it's relatable. Thank you.
Mommy, I want some pizza.
You want? Did you pull any in from the garage?
Yeah.
There's some in the fridge.
What is it?
There's some in the fridge.
No.
If there's none in the fridge, then there's nothing I can do for you. I can't help you. I can't help your life. I think the one thing that I hear from people the most when they meet us in person.
Whoa.
Sorry. Well, then how are you gonna have one if they don't exist in there? You gonna manifest a Capri Sun?
Yeah.
Those in the garage are hotter than Hades. Okay, we lost him. He's in the garage. I've heard from a few people who have met us in person. Like, they'll message me later and then say something along the lines of, you know, they were surprised that when they met us in person, we were pretty much the same in person as we are on social media. And I'm like, why is that such a shock? And then they'll say something like they've met other large content creators and they haven't been that way. And then I think to really before I started our pages, and I'm literally on a live. Rude. Don't do that laugh, it creeps me out. Wait till Sister comes home and she'll get it for you. Okay? I don't know what time Starbucks closes, but if I'm done with the live in time, maybe we can go to the Bucks. We can get some Starbies. Get off your toes. I want Starbucks. I always could go for Starbucks. Anyways, so I do remember back before I had our own pages and like following certain content creators. At the time, they were just like Disney creators, and like meeting some in person and going, oh, kind of walk away like, oh, that's not what I expected that to be. That's not how I expected that to go. Don't get me wrong. I've fangirled over a few creators in my day, and then it's kind of sad when they don't kind of live up to your expectation. That being said, realize that content creators are human beings. We, and it doesn't, who knows what moment you're catching us in. Yeah, some of them are pretty twatty. That is true. I won't lie.
Here you go, guys.
Sharing is caring. I like it. But I mean, for the most part, I think they're just humans, and maybe they're having an off day or a bad day, or maybe they have kids who annoy them, drive them nuts, don't listen to them, misbehave, do the exact opposite of what you've asked them to do, throw tantrums in public, have screaming fits, go poop in their pants.
No.
Any of this sound familiar?
No.
I'm just saying. But ultimately, what I usually tell people is there's no faking for us. Obviously, I am biracial, and the one thing I hate, I had a few women comment here on our YouTubes. They commented, I don't know, a few videos ago, and they were just like, ugh, you're too loud, and I have to turn the volume down, blah, blah, blah. And I will tell you, as somebody who is biracial, that is one of the most offensive and hurtful things somebody can say to me. We are loud. The Mexican side of my family, all sides of my family are loud. I'm Mexican and Black Cherokee. We're all very, very loud people. And honestly, I'm probably one of the quieter ones. Isn't that scary? Yeah, you guys just shuddered. You're like, oh my God, she's one of the quieter ones. Don't want to go to any of those family gatherings. Congratulations, Ev. Get a wipe, babe. Here, I got one for you here. And so that is probably one of those things that, one, it's going to get you blocked. And two, be careful who you say that to. I don't think people realize how offensive that is for a person of color to hear. So, yeah, I would love to be a part of a loud family. So much more entertaining. It can be. Sometimes I'm the one who's like, y'all, shush. Like, damn. Are you modeling? They can only see this side of the camera. You have to come over here, you dingling. I can't take pictures. This is my phone. How many phones do you think I own? When did I become independently wealthy? Okay. So, anyways, that we are, I would say the same because there's no faking it. My kids don't understand faking things. Evan wants to be on TV. I don't know if he really understands what that means, but I think at his age it would just be fun and silly. So he's trying, and it's actually been really good to help him learn to speak and focus, toes, and do all those things. So, you know, he kind of gets like repeating lines, if that makes sense, but I don't think he gets like, I don't know, the hard work side of it, which hopefully wouldn't be super hard for a kid like him. Like any kid, I hope. Our last live, I didn't end our last lives. I said when I got on here, I don't know what happened. So my best friend called me during the first live, right? And I was just like, whoop, decline, because I'm such a good friend. And so I declined her call quick, fast, and in a hurry. And then it froze my screen. But here's the crazy thing, and I said this. I was frozen like, but y'all were still talking in the chat. The chat was still going. And people are like, is she there? She's frozen on my end. Is she frozen on your end? Yeah, she's frozen on my end. And I'm like, can y'all hear me? I was sending him smoke signals. I was doing whatever I had to do. It didn't work. It's amazing. Don't knock anything over. Don't assault me. And so then I got on the second time to do that live. And my best friend called me again. And I was like, damn it, Cheryl. So I declined, again, being a great friend, I declined it. And I was like, literally, so it froze again, same thing happened. And I was like, I quit, I'm done, hands are washed. So I called her and I was like, girl, you better be dying. Okay, a leg better have fallen off and be floating down a river somewhere. Because you interrupted 2 separate lives and it was super rude. And she's like, I just bought a car in the bathtub. But no joke. I was actually really excited for her because she bought her first like newish car in a while. So I was actually really happy for her. So that's what happened. It was really annoying. But yes, thank you for the compliment earlier here in this chat. Hopefully we're relatable enough. I mean, we are who we are. I honestly feel like we have a manager now, so that's good news. I'm really excited about that. And, you know, she's so sweet and so funny. She's always just like, y'all are the modern family. You're a modern family. And I honestly forget. It's like this weird 2-sided thing. I forget that our family isn't necessarily like the typical nuclear families. And to the point where like Eli, obviously you see him like kind of pulling himself around on the floor. That's normal. That's what Eli's done ever since he learned to do that. And that's his form of mobility, dragging himself around. Was totally normal for us. We don't think anything of it. We're step over his body in the middle of the hallway, whatever. Eli's playing with his car. He's living his best life. And it's not till other people come over that maybe have never been over and you see their eyes doing this. Like they keep looking at him. I'm like, is he making you uncomfortable? He can't get up and walk. Like they're expecting Eli to get up and be like, hello, my baby. Hello, my, I'm like, he can't walk. He's doing the best he can. He's happy. Let him live his best life. You're an unstable individual.
I said,
Mwah to you. Your skirt's on crooked.
Yeah.
So anyways, that's the story and I'm sticking to it. So that's what happened with the lives. Hopefully we're relatable enough. Like hopefully people will subscribe and view our stuff. That's what we need. We love you.
I love you too.
We're not actually funny you asked that. I think that I told my friend Mateo, let's go to Knott's, and I don't know if he's still down for it, but we were supposed to go this weekend. But now we don't have a sitter, so I don't know what's happening.
Well, now.
I don't know how many tattoos I have, 7 or 9 or something like that. I have to stop and count them. I'm feeling a lot, but hey, what is that? That's what Ella had and she was chewing on last night. Are we gonna purchase a magic key? Probably. Thank you, zombie.
This is something.
What do we think about the magic keys? I think that, and I'm always gonna be honest, I think that Disney is very sneaky because they are doing that thing where it's not clear how many days you can go. They seem a bit sketch to me. I kind of feel like Disney, somebody dangling a carrot and you want to get the carrot. I feel like they just dangled, like I'm not sure what they dangled. Like I think it's a carrot, but it could be a bell pepper, it could be a jalapeno. Who knows? That thing could burn my mouth, burn my butt coming out. Who knows? So we have to wait and see how they work out. You are way too close to this phone stand, dancing like you have lost your mind. You need to come sit down, calm yourself, okay? You didn't have coffee. I did, and I'm exhausted. Disney be doing too much, like, and too little somehow simultaneously. They crack me up. So we'll probably get I think it's the second from the top tier, the Believe, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, my hope is to start bringing in more money through the monetization of our TikTok and you woke up and chose violence, through our TikTok and our YouTube pages. And then you're going to see on our Instagram, I'm always super upfront with y'all. You're going to see our Instagram changing a bit. Our Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube. He's not saying thumbs down. He's trying to point below. Evan, go like this. Point. There you go. There you go. And so a lot of our Instagram was just our TikTok videos taken over there, right? And then of course him in dresses. So we have to look more marketable. That's just business. The McLeod fam has become a business. Obviously, we're still the same unstable individuals we always were. So that hasn't changed. You're welcome.
You guys.
You're gonna surprise them?
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I need medication for this. I don't feel safe.
You ready, guys?
I feel attacked. Don't do it. Why is the light on in there? Are you paying the electric bill? Turn that light off. Between him and Maya, my electric bill is going to be sky high. Like the entire state of California is going to be on like rolling blackouts. And they're going to be like, it's literally because of this one house. And they're going to name our address. So anyways, we'll see what happens. I was thinking of getting it as long as we start getting campaign deals and sponsorships and stuff coming in, which we don't yet, which is why we're going to have to start cleaning up our Instagram. You're going to see it become more photos. Basically, we have to prove to companies, because up until now, I haven't done any, like, oh, I love that. Any, like, campaigns, really, because I had pick that up. The baby will get it. Right there. It's right there. Maybe let's put that down, Evan. Put that on table. So, kind of showing them like, yes, not only can we do this, we can do it well. So we're trying to we kind of have to prove ourselves on Instagram. It's cracking me up because I'm thinking, I feel like TikTok and YouTube are really more the platforms that brands and companies would want to kind of roll with. They're very, very, what? You do that. You be my guest. Turn the light off in there. No, he didn't. I did. No, he didn't. He lied straight to my face. Anyways, so that's what you're gonna see. Our Instagram is more photos, and that's gonna be. It's actually been a fun challenge because I have to try to find a way into the photos now. I'm used to being behind the camera. Being in front of the camera makes me a little uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I always have a habit of having like 18 chins in all my photos. You know, I don't know why I do this, especially when I laugh. I'm like, so I see myself in photos. I'm like, oh my God, the poor souls when you laugh that have to watch you laugh, Ika. Like, damn. They probably go home and have to call their therapist after being out with me, my poor friends. So that's what's gonna be happening on our Instagram. YouTube, I'm definitely gonna be pushing and focusing much more. And like I feel like we're doing okay with our photos we're trying on Instagram. Today we did a whole family photo. That was like a shit show. That was I was like, you know what, whatever. And like Jace's head is all the way turned around. I was like, this is as good as it gets. We took, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 shots, and then I just used the best one because it's just, you know, my kids are kids. And on top of that, they're disabled. I am hot when I'm outside, so it's not enjoyable for me. And I'm tired most of the time, as is Maya. We're single moms. Put that on the table, babe. Kela. And so, yeah, so I don't put a lot of, I feel like we do well enough, but I don't want to stress my kids out with it. A lot of people ask why Ella and Eli aren't featured as much. Well, obviously Eli's disabled and he's just happy just playing with his little car on the floor. Why interrupt him? He's living his best little life. Ella is somewhere in a corner spinning, most likely. She's down for it. I got some shots of her today because her birthday is Saturday. She turns 4 on Saturday. I can't hardly believe it.
I want the cake.
First of all, it's her birthday, so you don't get to choose her cake. Stop trying to steal her thunder.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Are you a little queen?
Yeah.
Yeah. But for your birthday, I already told the cake lady that you would, yes, please, like a Jack Skellington cake.
Yeah.
Yes. And she got really excited because she said she has so many ideas for your little cake. So anyways, that's the story, and I'm sticking to it. This is us. This is how we're rolling right now. So I'll be trying to focus on a lot more YouTube lives as long as they don't glitch and ruin my day. If for some reason something happens in our YouTube lives, go to our TikTok and check our Instagram. I'll probably switch over to go live there if for some reason it's not working here. Because if I'm already going live and it, you know, craps out on me, I might as well just go somewhere else and do it. I cannot believe it's her 4th birthday. Like, I think I've always said, I feel like 5 is like a big number for kids, right? Like 5, I feel like most kids, not necessarily mine, most typically functioning kids at 5 are a lot more independent. And, you know, I don't know. I just feel like that's a big age. And to know she's a year away from that, like, I soiled myself a bit. I had to change my pants. Looking at Evan is right on her heels. So my kids are from old, not including Amaya because she's obviously like an adult, but my kids, Eli, Evan, and Ella, from oldest to youngest goes Eli, Evan, then Ella. But during the year, they actually age up backwards. So while Ella's the youngest, she ages up next first. So her birthday is Saturday, 2 days from now, not tomorrow, but the next day. Ah! Sister's house! I'm on a live. You scared the shit out of me. Sister's here.
Did the distractions come on?
Yes, they do. Sorry, I forgot about that. Hopefully I didn't park too close. How was the pool?
Good.
Did you splish splash? Did you doggy paddle?
Yeah, and I backstroke.
You backstroke? Did you do the breast? Wait, what is that one like this? That's not the breaststroke. Like, oh, like a whale.
Not that fancy, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The bubbles in the jacuzzi are not working.
Oh, we'll have to report it. Somebody I'm sure will report
There's
it.
this Iranian lady there, and she's like all covered up and shit in the hot tub, like.
Well, she's owning her life then. Get it, girl. Shit. She's respecting her beliefs and enjoying herself. Sister's here. She's been at the pool.
Yeah.
Being young, thin,
Beautiful.
all those things. Once upon a time, I remember those days.
Does the trash is on the front?
Yes, babe.
I need to put the garage up front.
Let me know if there's enough room on the side. He's gonna do his light bright, turn on the magic of colored lights. I remember my light bright in the 80s. That was good times. Let's see what else. Sorry guys, we got distracted. Oh my gosh, that song, that Dog Days. Oh, they like your bathing suit. Thank you. It's actually a really cute little suit.
It changes colors too.
It's a color changing suit?
Yeah. It changes
Oh yeah, it's
from
purple.
to pink.
To pink and purple.
Super cool.
She thinks she's fancy. She's a fancy pants. Fancy pants. The dog days are over. The dog days. When does Amaya do cooking videos? Everybody keeps asking that. She does need to do them. Although she made some eggs this morning. There was no sunny side up. I'm just saying. I'm going to be Gordon Ramsay except without the talent. I can cook. I don't like cooking. Here's why.
Unlock the door.
What door?
In the garage.
What door in the garage? You mean open the garage?
No, the door to bring in the trash can.
Oh, Evan, over here on the side. He's confused. He's confused. There he goes skipping. He started the jumping. So, they want you to do cooking videos. Remember them ribs you made? Those ribs were good. So, I can cook. And Amaya will say this, and I probably shouldn't say it with her around. I don't like to cook because I don't like messes. I am obnoxiously clean, shall we say that? I think if you live with me, you might even go as far as saying like offensively clean. I drive people nuts. I see every speck. It messes with my mental health. So I've always been that way. I like a clean home. I am not a perfect person. Like, I don't really make my bed. Little things are out. I try not to be super, super like over the top ridiculous, but I like things clean. And when Gams first came to live with us years ago, that was definitely like a real big adjustment for her. I know I'm driving Maya nuts. Like, she would gladly tell you that she probably wants to smack the living hell out of me on a daily basis. But I'm sorry. Like, my kids, I want my floors clean. My kids are on the floors. I just like things clean. So I'm like, I don't mind. Oh shoot, my shoe just fell off. But so she loves to cook, and then she destroys the entire kitchen. And I'm just like, the entire time I'm like, smells so good. I'm so hungry. But then also like, oh God, like it's very anxiety provoking. But she makes these bomb chicken wings. She fries them up. Oh my God, like from scratch. I mean, obviously she doesn't like, get the chicken, and she buys the wings at the store, but so freaking good. And I was just like, where did you learn to make this? And she's just like, I didn't. I just tried it. Oh, thank you, James.
Mom, ever ran into the street like a maniac?
What did I tell you about running into the streets? You're going to get hit by a car and become an Evan pancake. And what happens then? What happens then? I'm going to have to be out there spatulating you off the streets.
No.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes.
No.
You know how I feel about hospitals. I don't like being there. There's sick people in hospitals.
No.
Then we'll have to be in the hospital.
I always make it a point to snitch on Evan because he snitched on everybody.
Evan be snitching. Ariel, hush your mesh. You're always snitching and stating the obvious, right?
The baby's crying.
Oh my God. If Amaya was standing right here and she would, achoo, he would be like, he would come stop where he's doing right now, walk over to me and be like, Maya sneezed. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
He likes to watch Ella do stuff that he knows that she knows they're not supposed to do. But
He knows.
Until she's done doing the bad deed. And then he'll come tell, like, yeah, like now I'm going to tell him.
Today, I was dead. Today, we're all getting ready to take this family photo. It's a shit show in the house. Maya's like, I'm bored. And I'm thinking, how the hell can you be bored with all these damn kids acting the fool? And I'm just like, God, I wish I was on a beach somewhere with a drink in one hand. Anyways, we're doing all this stuff. And Evan comes in, and he's always super over dramatic. He's like, Mom! Mom! I'm like, what? Like, I'm trying to like cut Eli's hair, and I'm in a full sweat, and all these things. And so I'm like, what? He's just like, Ella go, and baby, and bam, on baby head. And I was like, she did what to the baby's head? I guess Ella smacked the baby, and Evan could not wait to run over. What?
Evan, where's my towel?
Evan, where's sister's towel? Where'd you leave it?
Oh, it's wet.
Of course it's wet. There he is stating the obvious again. So Evan is definitely the household snitch, and Evan so badly wants to be Maya. I am no longer the cool person in his life. Sister is. He says he wants Maya's hair, and then when Jamari was here, he said he wanted Jamari's hair, and I was like, That's a very deep discussion I'm not sure he's ready for. I don't think Evan definitely sees skin color, but I don't think he understands the difference. He thinks he can have black hair. And I'm like, honey, you're not black.
I don't know black hair.
No, like sister's hair.
Yeah.
Like black girl hair.
Yeah, I need that hair.
Yeah, I need that hair. And so we keep trying to tell him that's not how it works. And that cultural appropriation, which is beyond his realm, our scope of understanding, is just like not super cool. But he doesn't understand. He wants to be sister so bad. And it's the cutest thing ever. It's the cutest thing. He goes in there. He's constantly going in her room. Even, I know, right? The joys of teaching children. I'm like, oh, here comes the uncomfortable stuff. And so he's always in her room, going through her stuff. If she's doing something in there, he has to be in there doing it with her or watching her do it. And then coming down and reporting to me. Maya's doing her makeup. All right. And then he runs back upstairs. Comes back down 5 minutes later. Maya brushing her hair. Does she want a medal? I'm not sure. Is this some sort of candid camera?